This is the Match Game 74, production number 0144, air date to be announced, VT yard 11974, and it's take one. Get ready to match the stars. Orson Bean, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Meredith MacRae, Richard Dawson, and Marcia Wallace as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
I guess I ought to have a microphone before I say, how do you do? Nice to have you with us. How is everybody over here?
We're wonderful.
Yeah, you look great.
Just fair.
No, you're not just fair.
Bless you.
Can I have the rest of your Three Musketeers?
Don't know it. Are you eating on this show?
She ate one of my Three Musketeers. It was wonderful.
I think they're all ready. Their blood sugar is up and all that. So let's say hello to our two players here, Virginia Shook and Julie Roach. Hello, ladies. This lady has won a lot of money, hasn't she, John? $5,600. Wow. And she's being challenged by Virginia, and we finished round one, and we're going to start round two in a moment or so. Are you ready for that? Okay. Okay. Round two coming up, folks. But first, we've got this message for you, and here it is. Here we go. All right, ladies, if you're ready, I'll push this button and reveal our second and final round and ask Virginia Shook, our challenger, to make a selection.
I'll try B again, please.
B. Her daughters keep advising her to try B, and that's what she's going for, and this is it. The Chinese mustard Albert ate was so hot. Would you like to know how hot it was? How hot? I'm glad you asked. It made his blank curl.
I had my hearing aid turned down. Could you do that one more time, sweetheart?
The Chinese mustard Albert ate was so hot it made his blank curl.
Oh, I get that.
Yes, sir. Something I can do for you, sir. Have you finished writing your answer?
I have. Anyone ever told you you have very lovely hands?
Are you finished up there?
Yes.
They're finished down here. So, Virginia, we call on you for a response. The Chinese mustard Albert ate was so hot, it made his...
Can't remember what it's called, but hair.
Hair?
Yeah.
You mean the hair back
Well,
here?
you know, they got the long thing, but I'll say hair.
Oh.
The whole head.
Hair.
You know, the hair on your head.
Made his
honey.
hair curl. I thought she was pointing to the nape of her neck or something like that. Orson, she says hair. What do you say?
I said it made his doo-doo curl. It doesn't fit, but I wanted to work it in first in the show. No, I said hair.
Hair is a match. Okay, Brett, what do you say?
I say Orson Bean should leave the building. No, I said... What did I say? Oh, yes, it's all right. I said hair.
Here's another match for you, Virginia. All right, Charles.
I was going to say hair curl, but it's a very sensitive subject because mine can't anymore, but my toes can still do it.
Toes. Okay, what curled, Meredith?
The last time I had hot mustard, I made my tongue to
Made your
uncurl,
tongue
so I said,
curl. It'll do that, yes, indeed. Okay.
That's a
You're
neat
eating mustard
trick.
again. Would you give
I
me a
must say that
call?
Richard and Terry had some lunch, Marcia, and we had a lovely time.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Get your hands off
Just
that fat
my
man.
hair curl.
Hair curl. David Kiss made his hair curl.
Yeah.
You're doing very well with that, Virginia. What do you say, Marcia?
What do I say?
Yeah, what do you say?
Hair.
Hair. Okay. So that's 4 for you. Now let's see. You've got to match 3 celebrities to stay in the game and achieve a tie. 4, however, will win the game. Here we go. Last time you matched Meredith.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
So
right,
you were,
last time. Right.
Last time. So
I
you,
thought it was my time,
yeah,
but no, you're right.
I'll run the show. Okay?
Meredith, you're not in production yet.
Right. I was the only one that got it right yesterday.
Shall
Right.
we push forward?
Shall we do that? Here it is.
Moving along.
Bob lost one of his contact lenses down Ellen's blank. Bob lost one of his contact lenses down Ellen's blank. Julie is thinking about that one. All right. Everybody ready? Here we go, Julie. We need an answer from you. Bob lost one of his contact lenses down Ellen's...
Bra.
Speak up. She said bra. Her answer is bra. Now, we'll find out what your answer is. Right now, it's show and tell time,
Yes,
Orson.
down Ellen's drain. No, I put it down her dress. That's what I meant.
No, they don't match
How
that.
dare you? A show of hands, people, whether
No.
that should match. No,
No, they can't. The people have spoken.
damn right.
Brett, what do you say?
I say you are so cute in beige. It's your best color. Outside is pink.
Yes.
Oh, yellow. Yellow is a very good color. It matches your skin.
I think you're in love
Now,
with
I
that.
don't want that buzzer coming up here. Now, I mean it.
If hers matches, mine shouldn't.
Neckline.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, they say yes. Okay. You need two more to stay in the game, Julie.
Where else but the neckline of a dress could have contact lens
Well,
fly?
now hold everything.
Contact lenses don't fly up, you know.
Hold everything. The logic over there, you
Yes.
see, is...
Never mind the logic over there.
Conceivably, well, you said dress, right?
Yes.
All right, it could have fallen down the back of her dress, you see.
Or
And
the
specifically, that's the
Or
front.
the side.
Okay, Charles Nelson Reilly, may we have your response?
Kiss me.
Okay. One more for the tie. We go over here to Richard Dawson. What do you say?
I'm out.
You're out.
I say, what about some drinks over here? No, I meant the neckline. I said dress, but obviously that's where I meant.
No match there.
Just
Now,
a
you must
second.
match Marcia to achieve the tie. Let's
The
see if it
crowd's
happens.
getting surly.
It's all up to you. You can.
No.
You're a trooper, Marcia. Remember that.
Blouse.
Blouse? No?
Your
Okay.
turn. You
Virginia
got
Shook is winner. Congratulations. Well done. Okay. Will you, thank you. You may hold on to my arm while I say goodbye to Julie Roach, who's been a splendid contestant.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful smile, a marvelous personality, and $5,600. Goodbye, Julie. Don't we make a lovely couple? Well, this couple will return to you in just a moment or so, but first we've got a message. Shall we take a stroll through the garden, my dear?
No, you're not hallucinating.
This lady has won her first game. She's got $100. Now she's going to have a try at over $5,000. You ready for that, Virginia?
Not yet.
We're a symphony in beige, aren't we? Okay, well, let's have a try at it anyway, shall we? We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Light blank. Now, the answer they
I
gave
got that one.
most often is worth $500 to you if you match it. Second most frequent response, $250 if you match that one. And if you match a third one, it's $100 to you. Now, which celebrities would you like to get a little assist from here?
Richard Dawson.
Richard, what do you say? How do you fill in that light blank?
Oh, I answered an ad for light housework.
Lighthouse.
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 Just nod your head once and... I'm not interested in whether you're groaning or cheering, folks. I've got money. I've got hair oil. Lighthouse.
Lighthouse
And
is
we've been
his
going around
response.
together ever since.
Okay.
Meredith.
Meredith MacRae, what do you say?
I think I would say light bulb.
You'd say light bulb.
Especially
Okay.
now with the energy shortage, right?
Right, one more.
Marcia.
Marcia, what do you say to this?
Hello.
Well, let's go for lightning.
Lightning. Lightning.
You thought lighthouse was bad, huh? We got Ning over here.
She put a ning on the light there. So you've got light bulb, lighthouse, and lightning. You may choose one of those as the answer or give us one of your own. Right now, we have to call for a response.
Light bulb.
Light bulb it is. Light brigade.
That's what I thought of, but
You thought of
I'm
what?
gonna go light brigade.
Light brigade.
Oh. Bulb.
You want to go for the bulb?
Yeah.
Okay. We are looking for a light bulb, folks. Let's find out if it's up there. First, may we see the $100 response? Lightweight is a good answer. None of us thought of that one, did we? Okay, still looking for a light bulb. Let's find out if it's under the $250 response. Lighthouse is there, the one that Richard gave you.
Now, where Ning is under
That's
the
right.
next
And
one.
they booed you. You think it's going to be brigade?
If it is, I'm gonna be awful mad.
Oh, all right, find out right now. Here is the $500 response. Meredith gave you that one. Very good, Meredith. Well done. Terrific. Okay. Well, Virginia, you've got the $500. That means you'll now be playing for 10 times that amount, or $5,000.
And a date with Gene Rayburn.
Okay, you'll take it anyway. Now, you've got to match one celebrity head-to-head. It must be exact match, and you have to choose one now.
I'm gonna go for Meredith.
You going to go for Meredith?
Good.
I've been going for
This is the
Meredith for
first time-
years, but she keeps
Thanks,
turning me
Steve.
down, Meredith.
Everyone's
Okay.
been going for Richard all week, so I'm happy to be gone for him.
Meredith, you get ready to write,
Awesome.
and Virginia will face me, and I will get the $5,000 question, and this is it. Write your answer to this, if you would, please. Jelly blank. Or jelly blank. I'll give you both accents. Meredith is finished, Virginia. We need your answer now. How do you fill in that blank? Jelly?
Roll.
Jelly roll, you say. Jelly roll is not...
For jelly roll.
You say it was either fish or roll, and you went for jelly roll.
That's because
All
she's
right.
standing next to you, Rayburn.
Meredith, for $5,000, may we see your answer, please?
It was either fish or roll, and I went with fish.
Two good answers there. Really, ladies, they were both excellent
I was trying
answers.
to do my ESP with you and hoping that you'd get it.
You do ESP?
Well, I was trying.
You came close. You both thought of fish and roll. All right, Virginia, you've got $600. You're the champion. You're going to play another game, so let's meet another player right now. Here comes Patty Addison. Hello, Patty. Patty, you know Virginia Shook, do you? She's congratulating her. That's very sportsmanlike of you. Patty, would you tell us a little bit about Patty Addison?
Other than I'm scared to death and nervous, I'm from the Valley, and I have two small boys, Sean 5 and Ryan 2, and I'm a wreck.
You're a wreck. She doesn't look like a wreck to me. Does she look like a wreck to you? I think she's got it all together pretty good. Well, good luck, Patty. You know how to play our game. Let's get right to it, shall we? I'll push this button, and you, as the challenger, will make a selection. We ask you to do that because some contestants find some questions harder than others, and it's your choice.
I'll take A so Virginia can won't
A.
fail her girls.
A it is, Patty. Here it is. Everybody plays. The nurse said to the psychiatrist, "Doctor, why is the couch covered with tomato sauce?" And the psychiatrist replied, "Because my last patient thought he was a blank." Nurse said to the psychiatrist, "Did you hear that, Patty? Doctor, why is the couch covered with tomato sauce?" And the psychiatrist replied, "Because my last patient thought he was a..." Bread is finished. Orson bread.
No, Brett's not finished.
No, Brett, now don't do that.
Oh, now, just
Brett,
a minute.
Come on,
Now, just be nice. Now,
All right, she's changing her mind, and that's her
okay.
privilege.
Okay, now I'm still ready before Marcia.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready over there? Patty? The nurse said to the psychiatrist and so forth, "Because my last patient thought he was a..."
Bottle of ketchup.
A what?
Bottle of ketchup. That's bad.
Because he thought he was a bottle of ketchup.
Yeah.
I don't think she's got it so together.
We're going to find out right now if she's got it together or not and see if anybody else says bottle of ketchup. What do you say, Orson?
And one of the worst things that can happen to any doctor is a leaky patient.
A hot dog.
A hot dog. Okay, no match there. Brett?
I tore that answer up.
Oh?
I
What
said
did you put?
Spaghetti-O. You know.
Spaghetti.
Thank you.
Tomato
You're
sauce.
my darling.
Okay.
said a one meatball.
Bottle of ketchup is what she's looking for. What do you say?
I at first was going to say pizza maker, but I said a tomato.
A tomato.
Oh, they like that one, huh?
You're getting close to a bottle of ketchup, but not yet. Richard?
I happen to know that the patient was a hamburger.
And Marcia.
Ditto.
Hamburger. Okay.
Bad.
So there's no match there, and we've got a question for you, Virginia. It'll come your way in a moment or so, but first, we've got this message of interest for you.
GSN presents Behind the Blank. What game show was inspired by the bonus round on Match Game? Was it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Trivial Pursuit, Family Feud, or Name That Tune? Stay tuned for the answer. You know which game show is inspired by the Match Game's bonus round? The correct answer is C. The polled audiences inspired the Family Feud's now infamous survey says. And former regular panelist Richard Dawson kissed Match Game goodbye and kissed a host of women hello. Stay tuned for more on GSN.
Play Mind Games online now.
Now let's finish round one and see how Virginia does with her end of this round. Everybody plays, and this is it. Here's a little poem. Count Dracula said, with a leer and a drool, I married my wife because she's a blank. Count Dracula said, with a leer and a drool, I married my wife because she's a blank.
I hate to keep asking you to repeat these things, but...
Just, can you...
Oh,
would you
thank
like... I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I forgot you don't have it.
I don't have my glasses.
Does that help?
Oh, I get it.
Got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Can't do that.
All right. We are waiting, Marcia.
I know you are. God love you, Gene.
We've waited all week for you, Marcia.
Okay.
We're getting tired of it.
Now,
You
Virginia.
should be a...
Count Dracula said with a leer and a drool, I married my wife because she's a...
Ghoul.
A ghoul. All right. Ghoul is what she says, and let's see if we get any ghouls over here. There's a ghoul from Orson Bean.
Just wanted, before we go on, I'd like to ask Virginia if she needs a partner.
Okay, Brett.
That is the obvious answer, isn't it?
Ghoul. Good answer.
I mean, anybody would have gotten it like that,
Yeah.
right? Except me. I said fool.
Fool. What is,
Charles, you'll never marry me now, will you?
Charles?
When there's a vacancy on the floor below, would you call me in the dressing room? Vampire.
Vampire. Vampire and ghoul do not match, I take it. What do you say about
Well, I
this?
didn't know poem either somehow, and I said vampire.
Oh, really? Was my reading that
At least
bad?
I knew it was a poem.
With a leer and a drool, I married my wife because she's a blank. All right, go ahead, Richard.
That rhymes with campfire, so should he ever come up with a poem with camp? I said ghoul.
Ghoul is another match for you, Virginia. And now, Marcia.
I don't enjoy being embarrassed on national television at all.
Are you embarrassed on national
Yes,
television?
You're never going to guess I had trouble with this one. Texan.
Well, Marcia, I guess we all have to agree she's embarrassed on national television, isn't she? Now, may I just pause for a moment and ask what your logic was in that?
Absolutely none.
Okay. Okay.
Walking out, and
I don't ever want to be attacked on this show again.
All right. Okay, so it's 2-0 in favor of our champion at the end of round one, and we go to round two and ask Patty to make a selection.
I'm taking B this time.
She wants B this time. All right, you didn't match anyone the first round, so that means everyone plays, folks.
Mercy.
So the king wouldn't lose the key to the queen's chastity belt. He tied it around his blank. He tied it around his blank. right? Lower tier is ready.
So is the upper tier.
All right, the upper tier is ready. Patty Addison. So the king wouldn't lose the key to the queen's chastity belt, he tied it around his...
Body.
Around his body.
Waist, body.
His waist or body, she said. Waist or body is her answer. Is that okay with the judge over there? The judge is nodding his head. Waist or body is the answer. Orson, what do you say?
Horse. No, I said neck.
Neck. So that can't match body or waist. Brett?
He had this terrific gold chain. It was fabulous. He left it to me, actually. And, of course, he put that bloody key around his neck on this terrific gold chain.
So far we've got 2 necks here, Patty. Charles?
Okay, another neck.
3 necks. All right, Meredith.
I guess I like to go a little lower than that, Gene.
Already? How far did you go?
Waist.
There's one for you. You need one more here to stay in the running. What have you got there, Richard?
If you're ever going that way again,
Let me know.
come up and see me sometime.
Next. Okay. You've got to match Marcia to stay in the running. And Marcia?
Temporarily redeemed here. Neck.
Neck.
Oh, no, not
neck. She was looking for body. So Virginia is the winner. Congratulations. There she is again. All right, no, she's calm now. T-Game, see how it is. Patty, it was a real pleasure meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Lovely lady. We've got a gift for you backstage. Patty Addison, many thanks for being with us. Now we got a message for everybody out there, and then we'll come back to you. We just have a moment to thank all of these beautiful and talented people and say goodbye to you, to thank you for joining us, and hope that you're going to join us next time for Match Game 74. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Today's consolation prizes are the Weekender by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere by land, sea, or air. Fiberglass reinforced construction, strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And a supply of Aero Wax with acrylic and wax, with the ruggedness of acrylic, the rich, warm glow of wax, and one great shine, Aero Wax. And Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish is so quick, so easy, saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of the CBS stations.